First question of the night, ladies.
Let's do it. He say, are women capable of separating their relationships that they have with the man from the relationship he has with the kids? Meaning, if he's a great father, but y'all relationship went sour, do you put him on child support because you're mad?
Ooh. Everybody want to take it?
James, good question, sir.
Never put somebody on child support just because you're upset. Child support is solely for those who are not taking care of their children. Unfortunately, sometimes you do have to go to the court, put the white man in the middle, put the monkey in the middle. But if it's just about your emotions, you never go off of emotions like that, especially if he's taking care of his kids.
So why do women do it?
They don't. I mean, some women do it because they mad because you playing with them. They feel like, oh, he constantly feel like he gonna play with me. I'm gonna go back at his neck.
You just said that a woman should not put a man on child support. Ma'am, I asked you a question. You already over talking. Oh, we getting started early. Hello, it's my turn to talk. Excuse.
It's like a sensitive subject, man. Like, it's a double-edged sword. Like, you got some men that don't really take care of their kids. You got some men that do. You got some situations where, like, it's just a way to feel like they're getting back at you, but at the same time, it could be a situation where you could be getting more if you cooperated. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it. It go both sides, man. Like, I done been on both sides of the fence, and it's touchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do have some women that are just upset, and depending on your circumstances, if you're already established for the most part, you would be spending that money on your child anyway. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, for certain situations, sometimes it don't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a way to just say I did something to you. But I don't agree with the fact that if you're doing it because you're upset because the relationship didn't work, or because you're mad about whatever you're mad about, or him moving on, I feel like that's just kind of, but that's just what women do, man.
I'm trying to ask you a question, ma'am. Don't trigger that. Now you just said that a woman shouldn't put a man on child support unless he's not taking care of his kids. And then I asked you why do women do it, and you say because they play with them. That's personal. Why is women doing personal stuff to men?
Nietzsche, you just said, well, why do they do it? So you didn't say why do they put them on child support. You said why do they do it when they mad, right? Because they feel like he playing with them, they do it as a revenge tactic. I never said it was right.
Okay.
I said you don't do it unless he's not taking care of his kids.
So it's wrong?
It's wrong to do it if he is taking care of his kids.
I ain't triggered. I just checking.
But no, let me tell you a little bit why I can't get triggered about that, because some women who man not taking care of the kids, they be acting like they scared to go put a nigga on child support. And I just be like, he ain't doing nothing. But then people get mad and they want to go run and do it. No, you do it when he not taking care of his kids. So that's what I'm gonna stand on that.
Okay. So every person that's on child support,
I can agree with that. If he's not taking care of his child, or he's not trying to, and he's just completely MIA, like he not trying to build a relationship whatsoever, that's understandable. But if that man is trying to build a relationship, and that man is like, or has tried to do things in the past and is being blocked, and somebody just does it because they're upset about something, that's childish, man. That's petty, but it always backfires in the long run. Always.
Taking care of their kids.
Didn't I just say some of them probably was taking care of their kids when they was playing with their baby mama, but I feel like 85% of y'all wasn't taking care of y'all kids, or you wasn't doing it regularly on a consistent basis. So now they went and put you on.
Bullshit. Y'all hoes be big.
So here's my question. I know I keep pausing it, but here's my question with this, right? How does it work when you're trying to take care of your child on a consistent basis, but you're being blocked, or you're being limited, or the child is being withheld? Like, how do you, it almost seems like it becomes more like a cat and mouse game. Like, it just seems like it's more about control for the individuals that's trying to actually do right. And then it be the niggas that don't do shit for their kids, and it's like the baby mamas don't bother them. They leave them the fuck alone. It be backwards.
As fuck. Y'all hoes be bitter as fuck. Like I said before, y'all always want to depend on government assistance and the nigga that you left. But you don't want to get up off your goddamn ass and make your own goddamn money. Let's call a spade a spade. You mad that the dick gone, bitch. It ain't about these goddamn Take half the shit anyway, dumbass. You could have worked this shit out like some goddamn G's. Now you want to be a police ass bitch. Yeah, you got your baby dad on child support, you a police ass bitch. I totally understand if that nigga ain't been around for 10, 12 years. But there's some niggas out here motherfucking holding it down. He might not have all the money in the world, but he got time, but he got game, but he got knowledge. And y'all hoes be bitter that your dick left, bitch. Police ass hoe, go back to the pot man.
I mean, in women's defense, though, not all women are like this. You got to be very careful about how you group the situation, right? Because you do have some women that are mature enough to say, you know what, the relationship didn't work out, or he moved on, or whatever the case may be. Let me just completely focus on the child. But the women that's just upset and bitter, bro, like, it always backfires on them. Like, they end up either getting less over time, or it becomes a situation to where the child grows up to resent them once they finally figure out the truth. It always backfires in the long run, man. But yeah, I mean, if the father ain't really been around for real, and he's not doing his part, or he's not even trying, then it becomes an issue.
That is not what happened.
And what I mean by trying is, don't block the effort of a motherfucker trying. Like, don't block it and then be like, oh, he not trying hard enough, or if he wanted to do this, he would take initiative. It's like you're blocking everything that I'm doing. So why are you expecting anything different if you're blocking everything? Like, you're just making the situation difficult.
That's not what you said, is it?
I'm just speaking up for my guys.
Be mad about that old bitter ass dick. You niggas don't want to take care of your motherfucking kids once that pussy gone.
Is that
And
what it
that's
is?
why they gotta go put them niggas on you. At the end of the day, if she ain't fucking you, you act like the kids don't exist.
I give you that. I give you that.
Mom on YouTube, you got pop it,
I give you that.
Pop it.
I give you that.
Pop it.
Yeah.
Well, you got them switching up sites and everything. Okay.
She right. It's some bitter baby daddies out there, man, that, you know, if you ain't fucking me, then I'm gonna try to make your situation difficult and make sure you don't get nothing. All right. It's both sided, man. It's a double-edged sword, man. It's just unfortunate.
Go ahead, Connie. You look like you had something to say, Connie. You look like you had something to say. Connie, you look like you had something to say, Connie. You look like you had something to say. You had something to say, Connie?
She covered it for me. She covered
okay.
it. No, but I was going to actually intervene because I was going to say when she made the statement, when you asked her as far as putting them on child support, she wasn't speaking for herself. She was just speaking for the women as a whole.
Yeah, I wasn't speaking for her. I was speaking for niggas. For real niggas. I wasn't speaking for me. I was speaking for real niggas across the world. On behalf of real men of America. On behalf of real niggas of the universe. Y'all some police ass bitches for calling them white folk on us when we know we've been buying them Jordans since Jordan was playing. It should be no nigga in the world on child support if the baby got a PlayStation 5. I don't want to hear that shit. Them bitches expensive. If I got PlayStation 5 money, what the fuck you fuck with them white folks?
At the end of the day, them children be needing school clothes, they be needing shit. Every time the season change, them children be growing out of that shit so fast, and y'all be like, I gave you
all the designer clothes the baby got, I bought anyway. You done took my baby to Walmart. I'm taking my baby to the children.
Realistic shit, but nobody said nothing about time though. It's about time. You can't buy it. You can't buy that love. Like, come on now. I'm hearing material. I bought PS5s.
Go ahead.
Different.
You can't sit there and compare.
Yeah, you can say something about time, but the tricky part about that shit is that the parent that takes the other parent for child support knows that if the parent's on child support, the more time that parent has, the less child support they have to pay. So it kind of becomes a greed thing, not only with the money, but with the kid, man. Like, it's just unfortunate, man, that, like, these type of conversations and things are being done and they're being had, because it's like, why not just put the child first, especially if a person is trying? They may not be perfect. They may not have all the answers, bro. But if a person is trying, cool. If a person just ain't tried to reach out, ain't spoke, ain't did nothing, then it's a completely different story.
That to like time, you feel me? Like all the money in the world's not gonna make up. That kid is not even gonna know you. But guess what? You're just you're providing.
So if I have time, you feel me? If I have time, you feel me? If I have time and stuff, you feel me? Then why the hell are you going to the white people to take my money? You feel me? You feel me? It makes no sense. You talking about all I need is time, and I gave you time.
Nah, I gotta disagree. You gotta have time and money, bro. You gotta have time and money. But you also got to understand that when you're dealing with another personality, depending on how they feel like they can use leverage, and I'm not even saying this necessarily for just women. It be men doing this shit too. I dated a woman that ended up getting tricked into signing over her rights, and he was acting like a female, like he was doing shit a female way. So it's just a double-edged sword, man. But yeah, you got to have time and money. You can't just have time and that child needs certain things. You got to figure out a way to make sure that child is taken care of too in a materialistic world.
I gave the baby time, and now you still want to take my money. You feel me?
Take care of your son, then yes, I will go to the white man and put him in the middle. Sure will.
You didn't teach my son how to catch, you feel me? Your ass can't catch, you feel me? So where the hell do you learn how to catch, you feel me? The broke ass nigga you goddamn dating now ain't catching shit. You feel me? So why the hell are you still goddamn looking for the money, you feel me? Which one trying?
Taught him how to catch.
Who taught I got?
Russell Wilson.
Oh hell no, I triggered like a little.
That interview was disrespectful. I don't want to get off topic, but damn it, that last Russell Wilson interview.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Oh man. Sheesh.
All right, let me hear what Bobby has to say about this situation. Can you separate your feelings for your baby daddy from him being a good father? Give it a mic, yeah.
Can definitely separate my feelings. I do that now, actually. I don't like my baby daddy, right? And it has nothing to do with him taking care of our kids. It's because I don't like him. He get on my nerves. He triggers me. But
I think that's the key. I think when your baby mama or your baby daddy does not like you, or they don't look at you in a space of having an emotional attachment, all the stuff that's bitter or all the tit for tat stuff goes out the window, because you don't even want to be bothered with that person in any way, shape, or form. It's not even like it's bitterness or anger. It's just, ew, get the fuck away from me and just take care of your kid. Like, I don't want nothing to really do with you as a person at all. So, I mean, she seemed like she just like, ugh. So whatever the fuck he did to her, it had to be bad.
takes care of our kids. The way I feel about him, the kids don't at all. They love him. Yeah,
So you don't put him on child support because he take care of his kids. You just don't like it, nigga.
no. I actually, the only reason, he's actually technically not even on child support.
How's a person technically not on either? You take it or you not?
No, the reason I say technically is because we were once married and we got divorced a couple years ago, and it's in our divorce decree what he has to do. But he definitely.
Oh, so you wrote it in?
It wasn't me. The judge did it. I was okay with what he did.
Oh, so the judge put him on child support.
Pretty much.
You didn't have to go over them people and ask them for it.
I definitely did it.
What in the goddamn court of niggerdom were you went to?
We raised our kids.
We needed to move. We needed to change counties. Judge trying to get me. Go ahead.
We raised our kids together. I didn't have to do that. I made sure we were in a household together. And once my kids was able to have their own relationship with him, I was out of there.
Okay.
Damn.
Jay.
Yeah, she played the long game. She really won't fucking with dude. Whenever a woman play a long game when it comes to shit like that, bro, they're not fucking with you at all. Like, either a woman's completely fed up and she cutting ties, or she's like playing a long game to where she don't fuck with you. That shit is 10 times worse when she, that shit is 10 times worse when she play a long game and she don't fuck with you, bro. That shit, she really don't like you, girl.
Can you give us some sense and make some sense of all this for us, please?
Y'all might hate my answer. Get him, Jake. I don't believe in putting no man on child support. even if that nigga can't pay, like, and he end up going to jail, like, he no help there. So, regardless, like, I don't believe in making somebody be a parent that don't want to be one.
But I mean, he should have never laid down with her in the first place, though,
But at
because
the
he's
end of
just
the day-
as accountable, though.
Both people knew they was laying down.
Right, and both people had a decision to make.
So wait a minute, you're saying that it's his fault because he laid down with her that she has a child?
Yes, everybody's held accountable.
Okay, so name me one man that's had a baby.
Got you.
Nah, bro, I can't give you that one, brother. I can't give you that one, brother. It sound good, right? But you got a decision to make. You got to have enough discernment as a man to say, okay. That's the reason why, like they label children as mistakes. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to have enough discernment to say, okay, do I want to have a child with this woman? Now, if you're in a space of maturity to where like you're young or you're not thinking about it, that's just the choice of your consequences, bro. That's what happens. That's the results of what it is that you decided to do. If you lay down with this woman and it's a situation where you decide to release yourself inside of this woman, you got to be held accountable for the situation because you made a decision and she made a decision to lay down with you and keep the baby. Nobody forced you to do it. If it was rape, it would be a completely different story, but you made a conscious decision. So that sound good to where she had the kid, but if you lay down and you put yourself in a position for that to happen, you can't be mad at whatever outcome she decides to carry when it comes to the situation. You could have used a condom. You could have not fucked her. You could have put yourself in a position where you could have got her to take a plan B. There's so many different contraceptives that are out here to where you could have prevented that situation. This ain't the 1980s no more. This ain't the 1960s. Like in the 2020s, 2026, everything that's laid out there, if you lay down with a person and you release yourself in that person, and if she comes to you and tells you what's going on within enough time frame, you can talk to her and see what decision she decides to make. But hey, it is what it is. Like, I can't give you that one, brother.
Let me tell you something. I agreed to sex. You agreed to let me shoot you up in the club. You agreed to take that baby and motherfucking goddamn put it in your stomach for 9 months and push it out your cat. I did not agree to have a child with you, man. I agreed.
Yes, you did, nigga. Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did. When you released yourself inside of that woman, knowing what the consequences could be, that's like saying, all right, I'm finna go rob a bank. I'm finna go through all the ins and outs of robbing the bank. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna go on a run. But I'm gonna blame the police for coming to get me. It's simple, bro. You could literally be in a space to where you could say, man, I'm not even finna put myself in this situation with this woman. But you gotta have more dick discipline. Me, I have 4 children. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even sit back and make it seem like I don't understand the situation as a whole. Like, no, it's one of them things that where I made decisions with the women that I was with at the time, and the situation happened. It's just as simple as that. You got to take what comes with it as a man.
For sex, there is no man that is having a child, baby. So anyway, every child that's born in the world, it was a woman that decided, I'm going to have this baby. So how the hell is it mutual? We both got to take accountability when I just wanted some pussy and you wanted a broken family. Hello? That shit don't make no goddamn sense. Ain't no niggas out here having babies. You had the baby. You made the choice. You let me shoot up raw. You decided not to take a plan B and get your nails done. And you didn't want to go to the clinic. So it's your goddamn fault. And you and your baby can go back to the pot. I'm cooking with grease tonight.
To the no.
You totally lying. Every last one of y'all in who got a child, you had a baby. I don't care if you wanted a nut, now you should feel like a nut. Because at the end of the day, when you...
You the one bust the nut in her, so how the hell you
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk to this young lady right here. You say what now?
bust the nut in her means you're held accountable. Like my sister said to the right that I just met, my sister.
Yeah.
So you held accountable because at the end of the day, you did what you...
As a man, You have to take accountability, bruh. That's how it's supposed to go. It's that simple. If she opens herself up to you, you have to make a decision on whether or not you gonna shoot this club up, if it's feasible, whatever the case may be. We can't put the blame on the ladies, bro. Regardless of if she want to have a baby for the money, cause she want to be emotionally attached to you, cause she want to make the other girl mad, whatever the case may be, bro. You have to be cognizant enough to say, you know what? I'm finna hit this motherfucker. I'm either gonna pull out, I'm gonna work on him, or I'm not gonna fuck her at all. It's that simple. Women look for leadership, bro. That's the reason why it's our fault. Because we gotta make the decision on whether or not that baby is even put inside of her. They can't make semen themselves, so we make the decision on whether or not that's going inside of her or not. That's just my 2 cents, man. I'm gonna shut up, bro.
And she did what she did.
Check it out.
That don't mean she got more responsibility.
If I have a dollar, hold on. If I have a dollar,
we can't have no kid without the.
if I have a dollar and I put it in the soda machine and a soda comes out, who owns the soda?
On the soda.
The one that put it in there, the dollar in there. You took the
They trying to figure that shit out. I said if I have a dollar and I put it in the soda machine, I'm talking to you like bright lime green. If I have a dollar and I put it in the soda machine and a soda come out, who owns the soda? Me or the soda machine?
You put the dollar in the machine.
Exactly. You'll get it next week. Who owns the soda?
I don't get it.
You own the soda.
You put the dollar in there.
You put the
when the baby
sperm.
came out, you supposed to put that bitch in your pocket like you put the soda.
Hey, listen.
That's yours.
Hey,
You put the nut in the woman, and she gave birth.
Why are you changing the subject? We talking about soda. We talking about soda. Tubi, why is you talking about communities and we talking about sodas? Stay focused.
You just proved your own point. You just proved your own point.
Thank you.
You just proved your own point.
I just asked a
You
question.
put the nut in the woman,
I was kinda
therefore
thirsty.
she gave birth, therefore.
I got a better one. You got a dollar. You put it in the soda machine. You press one soda, the soda that you don't want come out. You don't want the soda no more. Whose fault is it though?
You are responsible for that child. Where's the alert? Where's the alarm? Like, no, because you're responsible.
hold on,
Like, you
one mic,
need to
one
put
mic,
y'all,
one mic,
no,
one mic,
y'all need
one
to put
mic,
us
one
on
mic.
child support if that's the case.
One mic,
Oh!
one mic,
Hell no. If that's the case.
one
Hey,
mic.
Biz, what you think about this, Biz?
You know, I think she kind of has a point. A lot of women need to be put on child support because y'all ain't living fucking right either. Like y'all all good and all great, but it's a lot of fathers that step up on the plate and took care of the business because the bitch was lazy and she didn't handle her shit. Salute to all the real fathers out there handling and standing on business. We're not gonna downplay them and we're not gonna water them down. All these women and so-called mamas, because they had the babies, they really not mamas. They just had them kids.
We gotta read these super chats. We gotta read these super chats.
Respectfully.
We gotta read these super chats. Okay, hold on. Conscious Soul. Hold on, we gotta read the super chat. Conscious Soul, $4.99 super chat. If a man didn't want to have a baby with that woman, should he pay child support? I personally think child support is fraud. Man, I pray all your bills get paid for the rest of your life.
Whoa, you see, this is what we talking about
That's
right
that
here.
masculine
This
shit.
the masculine energy that we talking about. Why would you be mad with another woman because she's happy with the man that she's with and she wants to cater him and fuck with him the way she wants to? That's what a
that's
pick
not
me
what she
is.
said.
That's what y'all say when pick me's. What is a pick me? You say pick me ass bitch. What is a pick me?
No, this is when I was speaking of this girl who was doing the pick me stuff. This is a lady.
What
who
is a
said,
pick me, ma'am?
A pick me is a woman who will do and say anything for the attention of a man. She's basically saying pick me, pick me, pick me. Anytime.
So basically, all men are pygmies. Because we do and say certain things in order to get what you have down there. My personal opinion, bro, I feel like every woman is a pick me to the person that they like. Every woman is a pick me to the nigga that they like. They're a pick me to. They're gonna do whatever it is that he say, how he said, because they like him, and vice versa. These conversations, bro, they be so fucking blown out of proportion, man, to where like everybody want to be right, bro. Everybody just want to be right. Everybody want to argue about some stupid shit. Like, this was good content, don't get me wrong, but it's like, she's a pick me for somebody that she likes. All of them women up there are pick me's for somebody that they like. The males are pick me's for somebody that they like. Just because he won't get her flowers don't mean he not gonna get the chick that he actually like flowers. Just because she made you wait 3, 4, 6 months to hit that box, it's a dude out there that she gonna let hit on date 2. So is that a pick me? I don't know, man. It's your boy Kane. I'm out.